Hello, my Pisces friends. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate, and I'm excited to share your December 2025 month ahead forecast. If you are interested in your 2026 year ahead astrology forecast, there is a link down below for each sign, and there is one for all 12 signs also. It's in order to help you align with all of the changes that 2025 is ending and 2026 is now going to offer in order to be in alignment with, to flow with. So let's dive in. So my Pisces friends, December of 2025, it arrives like this shimmering tide for you. It's soft, it's mysterious, it's full of quiet revelations for you. This is your month of reconnection to your own inner rhythm, to your dreams, your intuition, to your divine calling. You have been walking through a fog for much of this year, sometimes wondering where is it all going to lead. But now, as the month finally unfolds, the mist is going to begin to clear. The story is now going to become more visible, and so does your strength. You will feel it gather as the days go on. This is not going to be a time to rush forward, but to trust that your steps are guided one at a time. Every delay, every pause, this has been for sacred alignment. The universe has been teaching you patience and grace, not as punishment, but as preparation. December is going to bring this restoration of your faith. You're remembering that life, it flows more easily when you stop forcing the current and you allow the waters to just carry you exactly where you're meant to go. I want to start with December 4th. You're going to have a Gemini full moon. This is at the bottom part of your chart. The fourth house is your home, the cradle, the roots, the foundation. Now, what opposes it is the sun and Venus at the top of your chart, the highest planets. And so Venus here in the 10th house, career, job, reputation, purpose, legacy. This lunation, it illuminates the balance between your private, your home, your fourth, and your public life, your 10th house. And this delicate balance between who you are at home and who you show the world that you are. Now, emotions, because it's a full moon, they can arise as you seek harmony between your inner peace and your own outer achievement. Perhaps you've been stretched thin, giving your energy to all these responsibilities while your heart, it longs for stillness. The Gemini full moon, it invites reflection through conversations or simply just speaking the truth out loud, even to yourself. What does home mean to you? How does your definition of safety, of belonging, and family, how has it evolved? When Venus in Sagittarius sits across the sky from the moon, your ambitions and your aspirations, they glow brightly. You are aware of the goals that you're striving towards. But this full moon, it reminds you that you have to nurture the foundation. You have to nurture the roots in order to sustain those dreams. The tree roots have to grow deep in order for the branches to grow wide. It's this universal cosmic reminder that success is built on peace. It endures longer than success that's built on exhaustion. If restlessness occurs, because sometimes full moons, they bring about this, take time to pause and to center. The clarity that you are seeking, it's not going to come from doing more. It's going to come from returning home and to yourself. Now, I want to move forward a few days later. So on the 8th, you're now going to have Mars in Sagittarius. So we still have this Sagittarius energy, the top of your chart, your career, your job. So keep those themes. And a few days later, Mars is going to square with Saturn in your first house of who you are. This is important for what you have started. And so it's activating your 10th house and your first house. This squares are tense aspects. They can feel like the tension between who you're becoming and the expectations of the world that's around you. Mars in Sagittarius, it drives ambition. It's about moving forward in your career with a purpose. And Saturn in your sign, it's grounding you in responsibility and integrity. You might feel this push-pull between the desire to act boldly and the need to proceed with care. If progress feels delayed, That's what squares bring about. Don't lose heart, because Saturn's lessons, they always serve your best and highest good. It's for your highest growth. It's shaping you into the leader that your soul is ready to become. This is a moment of recalibration. Mars brings this energy and this vision. Saturn provides patience and wisdom, and together they forge this resilience. If you feel tired, take time to rest. If you feel unsure, trust that clarity is forming right beneath the surface. You are learning to move from inspiration and intention, not one without the other. This transit, it's truly refining your purpose. What you're building now, it has the staying power, but only if it aligns with your authentic truth. Now, I want to move the chart just 2 days forward to December 10th. Now we have Neptune stationing direct. I absolutely love this because, dear Pisces, this is your moment of renewal. On December 10th, Neptune's going to station direct in your sign, your first house, your ruling planet, moving forward again. This is all about you, yourself, your identity, your business card, your website. It's you. I absolutely love this. Since June, Neptune's retrograde has totally blurred and made foggy any clarity, and it's softened your sense of direction. It's been this season of internal searching and craving and questioning of who you are and what do you believe and where are you headed. So as Neptune now stations direct, the fog, it now begins to lift. You begin to see the purpose behind all of that uncertainty. Compassion, it returns. Creativity, it now blooms. And your spiritual connection, it now deepens. This is just a beautiful healing current that is washing through your life. The boundaries between your higher self and your human self, they're thinner. It's revealing how sacred your sensitivity truly is. Use this energy to tune in and listen to your intuition, to create, to dream. You are realigning your voice as both artistic and mystic, the one who translates feeling into wisdom. Now, on the same day, there's going to be Mercury in the sign of Scorpio oppose Uranus in the sign of Taurus. This is activating your 3rd and your 9th house. So all of this energy is now activating these sudden insights or these changes that can shift between your thinking, your beliefs, something maybe that you read or that you heard. Maybe you could experience this awakening or a new perspective. Remember, Uranus is the great awakener. It offers freedom and liberation. This is a mental liberation for you, a reminder that truth is not fixed. It's ever evolving. So let curiosity lead your way. Let faith follow close behind. Now, as we move forward just a few days, I want to bring your attention to December 15th. Mars enters into the sign of Capricorn. So remember, Mars was at the top in your 10th house with the Sun and Venus. So when Mars enters into Capricorn, your 11th house of friendship, your vision, your collective purpose, you now have this new sense of direction of where I'm going. After months of introspection, your energy, it now turns towards community and collaboration. You are ready to connect, to share your ideas, to build alliances, to network, to work towards shared goals. I love Mars in Capricorn because it's disciplined, it's strategic. You can now take your dreams that once felt abstract and begin to ground them into reality. Group projects, organizations, clubs, online networks, they can all call your attention now. This transit, it's helping you to step into quiet leadership. You don't need to push your ideas. Your wisdom, it's just naturally going to attract others who are ready to build alongside of you. Just be mindful, don't take on too much responsibility for everyone else's energy. Guide, inspire, contribute. But remember, keep your space, your own space for your vision. Now, this is going to be a powerful time for you to plan for your future, to plant the seeds of the wisdom of what do you wish to grow in 2026, your goals. The 11th house is my hopes, my wishes, my dreams, my goals, and how do I accomplish them? Now, just a few days later, on December 19th, you're now going to have a new moon. This new moon is conjunct with Venus. This is so important and so beautiful for you. It's at the highest point of your chart, your 10th house. It's about career, reputation, legacy, purpose. Joined by Venus, it brings grace and harmony and abundance. This lunation for you marks this fresh new beginning of your public and your professional life, you being seen by others. You are ready to step into the next phase of your purpose, one that aligns your heart with your ambitions. Venus adds this magnetism. It adds in opportunity. You may attract support or recognition or new pathways that open up doors. If you have been considering a shift in a direction, this is your sign to begin the planning, to plant those new seeds. New moons, they bring about the harmony between your personal fulfillment and your public success. You don't have to choose between your soul and your goals. You are learning to merge them beautifully. Plant seeds for growth that feel meaningful to you, not just impressive. Focus on creating work that reflects your essence, not what other people expect. Your career path is expanding, not through striving, but through your authenticity. The more you trust your own intuitive gifts, the more visible your light becomes. The universe is saying, you are ready to be seen. Now is the time. Now, Pisces, December of 2025 is this sacred turning point for you of completion of one emotional cycle and the birth of another. The Gemini full moon, it invites this emotional grounding and balance between your home and your vocation, your job, your career, your reputation. Mars square Saturn, it tests your perseverance, but it also strengthens your self-trust. Neptune direct in your sign, it renews your spiritual clarity and your own creative flow. Mars in Capricorn, it's going to reawaken the collective purpose and your connection with other people. And the Sagittarius new moon, this is you planting the seeds for professional growth and soulful visibility of you being seen by everybody. Each moment this month, it reminds you that your sensitivity, it's not a weakness. This is your superpower. You feel deeply because you are meant to bridge the physical and the spiritual realms. You understand that the invisible threads that weave everything together. December asks you to honor that knowing, to protect your peace, to trust your own inner voice above the world's noise. Professionally, there can be opportunities that are emerging. They have to align with your soul's rhythm. Personally, healing can come through forgiveness and emotional release. Spiritually, Neptune's direct motion is going to help you to rediscover your divine connection, the flow that carries you forward effortlessly when you let go of control. This month is less about doing and more about becoming for you. You're not who you were at the beginning of the year. You are wiser. You are softer. You are more attuned to the truth. Let December's energy wash over you. Let it cleanse, calm, and clarify. You are preparing to step into 2026 renewed and luminous and full of harmony for your path. I did create a 2026 year ahead for your sign and for all 12 signs. I will add the link to it down below. My Pisces friends, your soul lesson this month is about embodied faith. Learning to live your spirituality, not just to dream it. You are remembering that trust is an action, a daily practice of surrender and of alignment. Neptune's direct motion. It's restoring your connection to be in alignment with the divine flow. Mars in Capricorn is reminding you that community, it's part of your healing. It's moving towards it. And this new moon in Sagittarius is inviting you to shine with purpose without losing your heart in the process. This is going to be this beautiful moment of mysticism meets mastery for you, where you weave your dreams into form. Let your intuition lead you, but let consistency anchor you in. Every small act of presence this month, it becomes a prayer for you. Every word of kindness is a ripple of healing. You're not drifting, you are being carried by grace. So a mantra for you can be, I flow with divine timing. My dreams are grounded in love and truth. So for my Pisces friends, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. And for more on this, check out my 2026 Year Ahead Astrology Forecast.